breaking updates coming in on those 16 resolutions unanimously that has been passed in the General Council meeting headed by the Interim General Secretary EPS, who has been now taken over as the party chief. His first move seems to be to remove his opponent, which is OPannere Selvam, from the AIADMK. And now what is being said in the General Council meeting that was held in Vanagaram, that is being said that the top leaders who are in support of E. Palaniswami saying that they will not rest till they make E. Palaniswami the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu once again. And the next move, the next course of action could be against removal of OPannere Selvam from the party. Let me straight away go across to Prapanch and Dhardni, both joining us live at this point. Prapanch, to you first. A lot of action that has happened, the drama and the violence that has unfolded in Chennai, in Tamil Nadu. It seems the first plan of action would be to remove OPS. We have seen that unfolding, how between the clashes between the two groups happening.
Now, yes, 16 resolutions were passed in the General Council meeting, of which the important resolution was to elect, in fact, Edappadi Palaniswami as the Interim General Secretary. And now we can also see that several leaders like Dindikkal Srinivasan, Nattam Viswanathan have been, in fact, asking for removal along with the party cadres. There was, in fact, a group of people in the General Council. The members of the General Council had, in fact, were shouting, asking to remove Opannere Selvam and his associates from the party primary membership. And in fact, KP Munusamy, one of the senior leaders, had came, and while Nattam Viswanathan was speaking, he asked the cadres and the General Council members to remain calm. He said a special resolution may be passed to, in fact, fulfill the wishes of the cadres and the General Council members, but that will be done in the last. However, several leaders, including Nattam Viswanathan, Dindikkal Srinivasan, who were speaking, in fact, after the resolutions were passed, they asked OPS be removed along with his associates from the party primary membership. So we can see that, in fact, now the stage is clear for Mr.
All right, Prapanch, just stay on with us. Mr. America Narayanan is with us on the phone line. Sir, good morning. What is your reading into what's been happening within the AIADMK faction, sir? EPS now officially taking over, and it seems that his first plan is to remove OPS from the party itself.
Well, first thing is, as a political observer, AIADMK, I wish AIADMK cadres come together and get things settled, because it is in the interest of Tamil Nadu and the AIADMK that AIADMK survives as a strong opposition in Tamil Nadu. It's unfortunate that this is happening where a certain amount of vandalism and physical damage of property and abuse of certain people have been happening. But I think this is only temporary. Anytime there's a change, these kind of things is bound to happen. I hope they reduce it. I hope AIADMK as a party comes out stronger in Tamil Nadu, in the interest of Tamil Nadu and India. I wish them success, whichever faction. It's the internal matter of the party, and I think they will come. MGR had a...
Right, but Mr. Narayanan, as an internal matter of the party, they also form the opposition, sir. But the opposition, if it won't be strong itself, how would it reflect on the party politics in the future of Tamil Nadu, sir?
Well, first thing is the party has to get strong. It's a chicken or the egg. The opposition gets stronger because internally as a party, one has to be strong to oppose and united. And I think AIADMK cadres are clearly hoping that this will come to settle. As an observer, I can tell you that. And I think this is a natural process that will take a little bit of time, but it will settle down. As after MGR, Jayalalitha did settle down. Somehow it will settle down. And as I remember MGR's song, Kalagatil Pirappaduthaan Needi. Only through chaos, sometime justice will come. So I think justice will be reached in the interest of AIADMK as well as Tamil Nadu.
All right, Mr. Narayanan, thank you very much for your point of view. Let me quickly go across to Dharni as well. Dharni, what's happening there at your end? As far as the AIADMK headquarters is concerned, it is where OPS and his supporters there. The OPS supporters had actually laid siege. Is EPS also expected there any time now?
Well, I know most of the AIADMK supporters who were gathering in front of the head office here, they were detained by the police. In fact, they've been taken to a nearby wedding hall. So they're expected to be kept there till evening around 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. and then they'll be let to go. But right now the situation seems calmful here. Like there's no protest going on. But as we already know, like for 1.5 hours, the protest was like severely going on. But right now, when all this is happening, OPS is conducting a meeting inside with the supporters inside this very building, inside the headquarters of AIADMK party here. In fact, we can even see his vehicle standing outside in the visuals there. So he's inside there conducting a meeting with supporters. We're also learning that some of the legal experts, they're also part of the meeting. They are discussing as to what they can do further, because right now, EPS has been appointed as the Interim General Secretary, and that can be considered as a big win for him. But on the other side, it's a big setback for OPS, and he is holding discussions with legal experts and his supporters as to what he can do further to take claim of the party and his position. But on the other side, outside of the office, outside of the AIADMK headquarters, the situation now remains peaceful, and the police they have been deployed here in large numbers. In fact, hundreds of police officers, they have been put here all through the street to keep the situation under control. So that's the situation that's prevailing right here. So he is not OPS. He's expected to stay in the office for some time, but EPS is not expected to come to AIADMK headquarters before OPS leaves, because both of these leaders, EPS and OPS, they were not facing each other for the past 1.5 months. They never shared a stage together, or they never held a discussion in person. So they are not ready to face each other face to face. So that's the situation that's prevailing. So we are of course expecting EPS to come to the party office, but not right in this moment. So he might come to the party office only after OPS leaves.
All right, let's listen into reactions that are also coming in, because what is being said in that General Council meeting that went with a go-ahead from the Madras High Court ruling this morning. Several resolutions that have been unanimously passed. Let's quickly take you through the reactions coming in.